1,337 words. That is all it took to change the
This
world.
map depicts the 13 colonies in 1775 under British rule. As we pan south, the seeds of revolution take root.
By 1775, 13 British colonies were home to 2.5 million Americans in waiting. The Stamp Act of 1765, the first direct tax and the first cry of no taxation without representation.
No taxation without representation!
Repeal the Stamp Act!
Join us, brothers!
March 5th, 1770. British soldiers fired into a crowd. 5 colonists lay dead in the snow. The Boston Massacre.
No more taxes! Down with the company! For the colonies, no duty without voice! Boston, nay, nay!
December 16th, 1773. Under the cover of darkness, 60 men dressed as Mohawks boarded 3 ships, 342 chests of tea, 90,000 pounds, drowned in Boston Harbor. King George was furious. He closed Boston Harbor. He dissolved Massachusetts government. The Intolerable Acts. September 1774. 56 delegates from 12 colonies gathered in Philadelphia, the First Continental Congress. April 19th, 1775. Dawn, Lexington Green. An unknown shot. The American Revolution had begun. Bunker Hill. The colonists lost the hill, but they proved they would not break.
General Washington, the Continental Congress has chosen you. I am honored by this trust.
Hear, hear!
With your support, we shall prevail.
God save America!
January 1776. Thomas Paine published Common Sense. 6 months, 500,000 copies. America was listening. June 7th, 1776. Richard Henry Lee stood before Congress. He said, "These colonies ought to be free." A committee of 5 was formed. Jefferson, Adams, Franklin, Sherman, Livingston. History rested on their shoulders. Thomas Jefferson was just 33 years old. He was given 17 days to write. "17 nights, a single candle, a rented room on Market Street, and a quill that would change humanity." Benjamin Franklin read the draft. He changed sacred in undeniable to self-evident, a small genius stroke.
The implications are grave!
Jefferson wrote a paragraph condemning slavery. South Carolina and Georgia forced him to cut it out. Jefferson watched his words being removed. He said nothing, but he never forgot. July 1st, 1776. The heat was suffocating. Flies buzzed. Tempers flared. Congress began debating independence.
I implore you, reconsider.
John Adams rose to speak. Sink or swim, live or die, survive or perish. He spoke for hours.
The risks are too great, Rutledge.
I cannot agree. This path is folly.
John, please consider the consequences.
Caesar Rodney rode 80 miles through a thunderstorm, his face swollen with cancer. He arrived just in time. "Are you for independence?" Rodney replied, "I am for independence now and forever." July 2nd, 1776. 12 colonies voted yes. New York abstained. America declared independence. John Adams wrote to his wife, Abigail. He said, "This day will be celebrated with bonfires and illuminations forever." John Dickinson refused to sign, but he picked up a musket and fought for the cause he could not sign. Congress made 86 changes. They caught 400 words. Jefferson sat in silence. Benjamin Franklin told Jefferson a story. Both men laughed, but the pain remained.
My dear Jefferson, this is our moment. I see your point, Franklin. Splendid. Let's proceed.
July 4th, 1776. The final version was approved. The United States of America was born. John Hancock signed first, his name so large the king could read it without his spectacles. John Dunlap printed 200 copies that night. Riders carried them to every colony. July 8, 1776, the Declaration was read aloud in Philadelphia. The Liberty Bell rang for freedom.
This
When
is
news
treason!
reached London,
Insolent
King
rebels!
George declared the colonies in
The king will
open
crush
rebellion.
this!
He sent 20,000 more troops. August 2nd, 1776, 56 men gathered to sign. Each one knew they were signing their own death warrant. Benjamin Franklin said, "We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall all hang separately."
Gentlemen, this declaration. We must proceed.
Stephen Hopkins' hand trembled from palsy. He said, "My hand shakes, but my heart does not."
This rebellion
In London,
ends now!
every signer's
Take
name
that,
was
you traitors!
published. The penalty was death by hanging.
Run! Don't look back!
To the woods! Hurry!
They're coming! Move!
17 signers lost their property. 2 lost their sons. None ever regretted signing. "56 men pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. Not one betrayed that pledge."
Search the print shop, quietly. Nothing here, sir.
Easy now. Get on the wagon.
Look at the signatures. It's incredible.
Wow, look at the fireworks!
You're so pretty!
Happy birthday, America!
God bless America!
John Adams wrote, "Posterity will never know how much it costs to preserve your freedom.
What does
Make
self-evident
good use
mean
of it."
today?
It means obvious or clear.
Excellent. That's right.
Abraham Lincoln called the Declaration the sheet anchor of American republicanism. Martin Luther King Jr. stood at the Lincoln Memorial and quoted its words to a nation.
We are assembled to declare our right to equality. We must sign this document and commit to action. Together we will prevail.
All men are created equal!
San, Zendegi, Azadi, woman, life, freedom.
Equality now, justice for all!
Thomas Jefferson died on July 4, 1826. exactly 50 years after the Declaration. John Adams died the same day. His last words were, "Thomas Jefferson survives."
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Amen, Lord, guide us.
Look, kids, the Declaration of Independence.
Wow, who wrote it?
Thomas Jefferson.
So cool.
New citizens receive a copy of the Declaration at their naturalization ceremony. American soldiers have carried copies of the Declaration into every war. The Liberty Bell's inscription, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land," echoes the Declaration. The 4th of July is a day of celebration and reflection on what America has achieved. School children reenact the signing of the Declaration in classrooms across America.
Look at this desk from 1776.
Whoa, it's so old.
Yes, Jefferson used it.
"56 men, 56 stories, one belief: freedom was worth dying for." Astronauts have taken copies of the Declaration into space and read it from the moon.
The Declaration has been translated into every language. Its words belong to all humanity.
Fight for Hong Kong! Fight for freedom! We are created equal!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. That all people are ignorant people, Black lives matter.
(1,337 words, written by one man, signed by 56, read by billions, forever.